The Chief of Staff at the Presidency, Mrs. Akosua Frema Osei Opare, has appealed for the creation of a special female desk within the Ghana Armed Forces to see to exclusive females-related issues to enhance the performance of those in service, as well as influence policies that would remove barriers in female recruitment and advancement. The government's Chief of Staff made the call at a splendid and historic all-female parade held at the Abugah Square, Armoured Reconnaissance Regiment at the penultimate event of the week-long celebration of 60 years of female participation in Ghana's military on Friday, 8th August 2019. Recounting historical events as the reviewing officer of the extremely impressive and unprecedented celebrations to showcase achievements of females of the armed forces, Mrs. Osei Opare pledged the government's political willpower and budgetary support to discharge roadmaps of the ideals of gender parity. Day in, day out, women are becoming aware of the need for them to join and remain in the mainstream of decision-making, play lead executive roles, and with the awareness has emerged the realization that, through hard work and perseverance, gender stereotyping may become a thing of the past, Mrs. Opare Osei stated.
Day in and day out, women are becoming aware of the need for them to join and remain in mainstream of decision-making and also play lead executive roles. With this awareness has emerged the realization that through hard work and perseverance, gender stereotyping may become a thing of the past. It is therefore gratifying and indeed a source of pride for all of us to be part of this week-long celebration of our military women. The events of the week sought to showcase achievements of the females of the Ghana Armed Forces as part of the strides that are being made globally in gender mainstreaming. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to delve a bit into history of female inclusion in the Ghana Armed Forces. I am reliably informed that female enlistment and recruitment into the Ghana Armed Forces began as late as 1958, when the first female officer was commissioned into the Officer Corps on 29th January 1958. Today, I salute Major Mercy Nyalemepe, retired of blessed memory, who made history as being the brave and daring woman to break the monotony of having an all-male military service in Ghana. Her historic move sparked female interest in joining the Ghana Armed Forces. Today, there is a significant number of women who have signed on to serve in the Ghana Armed Forces by land, sea, and air, even at the peril of their lives. All around the world, there is growing desire for women to play lead roles in matters that affect us daily.
The government's Chief of Staff stated that women's actions must not be perceived to be competing for dominance, but rather as complementary to their male counterparts, for by the side of every successful woman is a man. Just as the drills were an all-female display, yet male counterparts offered a hand for its success.
There is no doubt that the attainment of the United Nations recommended quota would have political willpower and budgetary implications, which are obliged to discharge. I want to assure you that the government of Ghana would continue to support the Ghana Armed Forces to attain the recommended quota. This will be done within the wider frame of making our armed forces vibrant and responsive to both national and international obligations. distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the impressive turnout and drill displayed by the all-female contingents of the Ghana Armed Forces this morning are indicative of their readiness to partner their male counterparts in the maintenance of peace and security. Their actions must not be perceived to be competing for dominance, but rather as complementary to their male counterparts. For by the side of every successful woman is a man. And although today's drill was an all-female display, yet I learned your male counterparts offered you a hand to succeed.
Awards were presented to retired and serving female military personnel who have distinguished themselves in areas such as Colonel Faustina Cecilia Yeboah, former Deputy Director of Medical Services and first female Colonel of Ghana Armed Forces, Brigadier General Constance Ama Emefa Ediani Afieno, first female commanding officer of the Pay Regiment and first female general of Ghana Armed Forces, and has also been appointed as the Deputy Force Commander of the UN mission in Red Sahara. Others were Naval Captain Faustina Brachewa Anoche Brache, first female Director of Civilian Establishment, Wing Commander Selassie Agbenyefia, first female in West Africa to venture into helicopter pilot and first female to ever pilot in any UN mission. Warrant Officer 1 Doris Enanam Awito, first female to be awarded the Best Home Commanders Award. The rest were ex-Warrant Officer 1 Owusua, first female to drive any heavy-duty vehicle and with 30 years of meritorious service, and Warrant Officer 2 Rosina Dogbache, first female armored vehicle driver and mechanical engineer. Hannah Alagbe, AI News, GH.